Welcome to Swedish Guy That Flies. We are attempting to hop over to Faroe Islands here from Iceland, where we are located today. We are at the airport Hornafjordur. It's overcast, but the wind isn't too bad. I think we can attempt this. Yeah, and get over. We see the wind. So actually, the windsock didn't look like that just a couple of minutes ago. But we're gonna attempt this. There's overcast, but I think it's gonna improve. I hope. So let's get going. I've done startup sequence previously in other videos, so I'm gonna get back to you when it's time to roll out on for takeoff. We have now started the engines, we have loaded the flight plan, we have fuel, 30 gallons should be enough. This is only actually an hour and a half, and that will give us, you know, really close to Norway. We might do another hop to some Scottish islands. Yeah, great progress if we can get this going. So this airport is unmanned. I'm gonna see which one is the recommended runway right now. It doesn't say here. I'm gonna look a little bit to the wind. Yeah, we're gonna go out to the left. So let's start taxi. I'm gonna do the taxi lights and turn off the brake. Brake check, good. Some snow on the ground. When I flew in here, I don't know if you watched the other video, there was some really weird elevation problems. But that was fixed because the issue with the elevation was that I had what's called the Iceland mesh by Orbix, and that didn't work at all. We do runway 18. So let's get ready for takeoff. Let's put on the fuel pump. Need to get the altitude correctly set with our altimeter 2968. And we're gonna fly 123 degrees. Let's set the heading bag on that, as well as my course. Should have done that before, but here we go. Oh, I don't know if it's my pedals or what it is, but that happens sometimes. We should have a side wind of about 12 knots. And landing gear up. Can turn off the fuel pump at this point. And strobe. Let's look at the flight engine. 12 knots from the side. Yeah, so here we are. Leaving Iceland. Should probably take a photo here. In the selfie. So there we go. We're on our way to Faroe Islands. And then from there I'll strategize a little bit to see, because then the weather starts to get really complicated there over North Sea. It's never good, looks like. So we'll see if we need to do a little hop over to the Scottish Islands, and then another little shorter hop over to Norway. The other option is just to kind of go down, fly to Scotland, and then fly down through the UK and kind of that way around, but I haven't decided that yet, so let's see what happens. I come back with an update. Very exciting. We now see Faroe Island right in front of us. I'm gonna show you on the map here where we are. So we're gonna just go straight in. I'm gonna contact center because that frequency came up now. See if we can talk to them. And I think they are controlling the airport. I'm not sure. We'll see what they say. Reykjavik Center, this is Piper 3 Charlie Hotel with you at 2,500 feet. We are doing a full stop landing at Vagar Airport, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Got message back that no one is listening in on 1239. It's a little bit bizarre because I've been trying to get to these different control frequencies, but okay, we'll just continue. Look at it, this looks like the King Kong Island or something with this mist here. It looks really cool. So the wind have calmed down quite a bit. We have now, I think, so now and this is what I estimated, we will have a wind on our tail coming in here, and it's 17 knots. Otherwise, the weather forecast or the weather data I had, which is from Sky Vector and also from Little Nav Map, has not been completely exact, but so after this, I think the right way to do this is to hop down here to these Scottish islands here. Is this Shetland Islands? No. Not sure. I'll find that out. But we hop over here. That shouldn't take more than this little hop we did today, an hour and a half. And then from there we can go over to probably here to Norway, Flesland, or what's this airport here? Sorstocken. So anyway, that's my plan. Yeah, this must be that's probably a little bit shorter down here to these islands here. So that's probably what they're gonna do. When the weather allows for that. Right now we're going to focus on landing when we get close enough here. So navigation wise, we have this little island in front of us here. We're going to go to the left on that, and we're going to see the airport in this inlet here. We're on 2,500 feet. I had to deploy my carburetor heat. All of a sudden I didn't get any power, and I didn't have the carburetor heat on, which I should have. We can turn that down a little bit by now. Okay, so now we actually see the airport light over there. So that's nice, just straight in. Approach checklist, let's do autopilot. Actually put on that. Autopilot disconnect. Fuel pump on. Fuel level check, fuel pressure check, mixture rich, prop full forward, carb heat as required. There we go. And as usual, we're using very little fuel. I had 30 gallons and I have 20 left. But there's also extra fuel obviously, if we would need it. So, all right, get the little flaps. Do some speed. Landing gears. Time for a selfie. Can never really get these mountains to look all right. We go in on runway 2, runway 12. It's a ship there on the water. Interesting. There's the runway. Hug the mountains a little bit on the left. Very interesting approach. We have a green light on our gear. All right, to red, to white. Going just over these lights. That's cool. That's really cool. This is actually a purchased model. We have the opportunity to turn around here and look at that airport real quick. Nice weather here though. I mean, this is real weather. I have settings, try to do this as realistic as possible. So wasn't bad at all. So next stop probably gonna be to those Scottish islands been shown on the map. I'm gonna do that when the weather allows. I mean, possibly tomorrow. It looked pretty good today, and this flight wasn't too bad, although it was a lot of wind in the beginning. But all in all, it worked out. Yet another hop. I kind of forgot. I think it's hop 11 or something like that right now. So here we are. There you go, Vagar Floghamn. Should I put some traffic on here? Get some airplanes, but that's right. Okay, we made it. So I'll see you next time. When we're gonna fly over to the Scottish Islands, and I'll catch you then. Thanks for flying with me.